What's going on, ladies and gents? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the Minesaga Skyblock series. I don't have a nice name for that, but let's just call it the Skyblock series. So, last episode, we were I give you some updates here as to what was going on with the island. And as you can see, the storage situation still has not been sorted. I will make that a nice little storage area there. You probably remember last episode there was a ginormous tower of a mishmash of everything. Well, I went ahead and cleared that all up, made it all nice and tidy, got a couple of end portals for super cheap, and now we're sitting at 79, 78 island level, so 7,900, nearly 8,000, which is nice. Some critical things here are missing. You might notice them, you might not. I had a creeper spawner, a creeper farm, and an Iron Golem spawner, Iron Golem farm there. And I've been messing around with a couple of different concepts, and I think I've kind of nailed this one down. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be using one of the void chests that we won last day. That cactus is loud. Yeah, I'm going to be using... Oops, I wanted to do this. One of the void chests that we have. This is just a regular chest, but just for demonstration purposes. That we got last day. I have a whole bunch of hoppers leading right into it. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 17 hoppers total for this entire build, which is not too bad at all considering the size. And I wanted something that was nice and compact, relatively speaking compact. Now this is, I kind of did some measurements here earlier. If I didn't mess up, this is 8 blocks wide, I believe. Let's just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 blocks long, excuse me. Now, I could have done something like this, where I have the water flowing into a single hopper into a void chest. However, you can see how slow this is. Like, this is not, you know, producing hundreds of items a second, whereas this will be producing hundreds of items a second. So, it needs to be, I need to have more hoppers to sort through all of the possible items that are going to be dropping. So, what we got going on here, I'm going to go ahead and just take this out, because this is going to be the floor, that level right there, which it needs to be packed ice, so it does go a little bit faster. We're going to go ahead and do some shopping here, pick up some packed ice, just so that things zoom by real fast. Now we need an 8x8, which is what, just 64? Oh, it just seems like a lot. I need a lot more there. We're going to buy 2 stacks of them, because we're going to be extending this 1 block further, or actually we need 8 more on top of that. You'll see why in a second here. I'm going to go ahead and place all this ice here, just like this, just going all the way back, nothing too fancy. And I'll be back once this is all set up. Okay, I can't math. I need much more than 64. This alone is 8x8. I have 2 8x8s, and I have this middle strip here. I need closer to like 6 stacks. So I'm going to buy another couple more stacks of packed ice. You probably saw that already, but that's okay. Let's just buy 3 more. And we need to buy more, we'll buy more. And you don't have to use packed ice, for the record. Packed ice just makes the items and the Iron Golems move a little bit faster. But again, totally not necessary. You can go ahead and just use whatever building material you'd like. I just want things to go by a little bit faster. Alright, so you can see here, have it all with packed ice. Just as a reminder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 wide. And this is 17. Actually, it's a perfect 17 by 17 square. The entire dimensions are a little bit longer. They're a little bit different. They are 19 wide by 20 long, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So this is now 19 by 20. Reason being is we're going to have this as a water flowing. Well, we're going to have water flowing here. Clearly, that water is not going to reach, so we need to make a single row right here of just some... Well, I really don't need to do anything. Just some signs, I suppose, so that when the Iron Golems fall here, they'll actually get caught by the next wave of water there. So I'm going to go ahead and put the water in and get a whole bunch of water buckets. Don't mind the mess. We're going to go ahead and, you know what, we can just do this. Perfect. Grab a source there, grab a source there, and grab a source there. Perfect. So you can see here, water flows nicely. Now, obviously, if I just put water here, it'll just flow back into it. So I need to get a whole bunch of signs, which I already have from cleaning up I'm going to keep a couple of those stacks on me from cleaning up the previous Iron Golem farm. We're going to go ahead and just put these here, just shift clicking all the way to the end, just like so. Now, some mobs, I'm assuming smaller mobs, you know, single block wide mobs, would just kind of go here and get stuck. Sometimes the momentum of the ice itself, actually, that makes sense, actually. The momentum of the ice itself would probably make a mob fall into this path of water. You can see I'm not directly in this middle. I'm actually kind of on this block, which means then the water would take them out. But anyways, point being is Iron Golems are not susceptible to that at all. They are wide enough that even if there was no packed ice here, and I've tried it, they will slide right into the next row of water. Which, by the way, let's go ahead and fill up our buckets here. Thank you, infinite water source gods. Oh, I just put it here. Duh. I was trying to remember how I did that. Yeah, just something like this. Skipping every second block. Gets me most of the way there. And there you go. So you can see here the general concept of the Iron Golem farm. Super simple. You're going to have a bunch of spawners here. They're going to fall down. This second tier right here, like past this point, is actually going to be lava above here. Actually, hold on. I wonder, will an item have enough momentum? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? We can actually do something a little bit different here. I wasn't originally going to... It's just a regular chest, not a void chest. I was originally going to have the lava killing system right here, just in this area. But I could have the lava system throughout this entire large area. Reason being is that even if an Iron Golem were to die right here at this very spot, just fall, not move very much, and die, its items get thrown, get spent, it drops. But you can see the momentum of that. That is going to carry that item well into the chest, which means I don't have to worry about any items getting stuck right here. So ice, definitely a benefit to you here. So I'm going to have the monumental task of placing, what is that, 17 by 17 signs, which is a lot of signs, guys. That's a lot of signs. 17 by 17. Let's do some quick math. Ready? 7, 7, 49, 10, 10, 100. 149 signs if I don't have my math incorrect. Okay. Now, I have fly, so obviously that makes things a little bit easier. So I can kind of just go like this. If you don't have fly, that's okay. It will take you a little bit longer, so, you know, kind of factor that time in. It will take you a little bit longer. You'll have to kind of do something like this. And then, or even just, you know, jumping up twice and then placing, you know, before fly, this is what you got to do. It just takes a little bit longer. With fly, you have the advantage of being able to move a little bit faster, mildly faster. It's not huge. I'm gonna keep those corners clean. Anyways, let me go ahead and, oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's just fill this up, and then I'll just put this, you know, show you how to lay out the signs. Again, there's going to be a lava blade this whole way through. And I'm actually going to have a block of like this. Reason being that help to contain the lava and will also serve as a, if the Iron Golems end up somehow, I doubt it, but if they end up reaching here, then they won't fall through and their items will still drop and still go into the hoppers there. Let's go ahead and place this. Okay. And so sign-wise, I mean, it's fairly straightforward. You want to be, the lava blade or the lava in general is going to be right there. So you're going to go ahead and place your sign and then just shift, walk your way back or forward. And yeah, that's about it. And last one placed there. So you can see we have a wave of S's in the middle there. So yeah, there's a lot here, a lot of signs. That's what, 7, 8. There's quite a bit of signs. There's closer to 200 signs. I overbought how many I needed, but either way. Now this is, again, resource intensive just because it's a lot of wood. If you'd rather, you can always just place these signs down here. And then from this point on, You don't have to place any of these signs here. If you want, just make the lava killing area just over here. I want to make this semi-efficient, or like as efficient as possible, so I'm going to try my best to make as much of a killing floor as possible so that the iron golems die faster, meaning I can spawn more, which means I make more money. So, that's that. I'm going to keep the ice as is for now, just so it's a little bit easier to walk and manage around. Now we're going to have the monumental task of placing lava. If you've ever tried to place lava, it is a pain in the butt. Just saying. So lava has a weird flowy pattern, and what I'm going to be doing to mitigate that is just placing blocks. Yeah, giving a too wide space. So too wide, too wide, too wide, and that'll be fine there. I'm not too worried about that. What you want to do is you want to place blocks all the way across. Again, if you're on the floor, it's not terribly difficult. You kind of just got to work between the signs. If you just kind of hold it, it'll eventually go. Reason being, I'm going to be placing the lava here, and it will flow, and then flow, and flow, and flow. And when I made this in my other world, in the Kingdom realm, I used that as my test world, actually. When I was doing that, I wanted to see how lava flows, and it flows in a really weird square, triangular type shape when you let it flow naturally. So I was like, all right, let's find a way to mitigate that and work around that, because it's a bit of a pain. So this is going to have to be the solution here. And how many lava buckets are we going to need? Well, let's go ahead and play around with these 9 that we have here so we can see. And obviously I'm going to be taking this stone out. If I place one there, will that hit all of these blocks? Yeah, okay. So I can skip 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that should be all of them there. Okay, so it's 5 buckets. Well, I'm going to be using 5 buckets. You can probably manage your lava a little bit better and not need 5 buckets per source here, but just for simplicity's sake, that's what I'm going to be doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're triggered by things not being even, sorry, I would use all of them, but they can be a little pricey. I mean, obviously 2.8 million, I'm not worried about money for buying lava buckets, but I'm just going to buy 64 of them. But if you're not, I'm trying to appeal, not even appeal, I'm trying to, make this so that anyone can do this. And again, you can manage your lava a little bit better, use a little bit fewer or a few less lava buckets, but I'm just going for simplicity here and round even numbers. So yeah, and try not to complicate things. This is a super easy farm. It's unbelievably easy. It's just that it's a little resource intensive, a little bit time intensive, and if you don't have fly, then it's a little bit trickier as well. If you don't have fly, I'd recommend obviously standing on these and just placing it, and then just jumping over like that. And we're gonna go ahead and mine out. I'm gonna use I'll just use this pick just because it's a little bit faster. It has efficiency 5 on it, and I'm gonna try to be as mindful as possible to just, because I'm using quartz here, right? So quartz obviously can break very easily. So I'm gonna go nice and light, just single taps. I got haste 2 beacon going on, so I gotta go nice and easy, like this. I'm not too worried about recollecting my stone brick there. And we're just about done here. The only other thing is the placement of the iron golem spawners. Now, you could do this a whole variety of ways. Obviously, you want to make sure or as many as possible, the iron golem spawners are active. Obviously, that increases efficiency, so that's the name of the game. It's okay, I'll wait. Yeah. No, I wasn't waiting. There we go, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and just break this packed ice. Unleash the water. I could have broken the packed ice. I'm so dumb. Whatever. Go ahead and open this up here, and then I'll give you a demonstration of what this is going to look like when an iron golem falls in. Obviously, I'm only 2 blocks high as a Minecraft character, so I am not affected by this. As soon as I jump up, obviously, I will be. Iron golems, I always want to say farms. Iron golems are 2.8 blocks tall, so they're actually in the lava the whole time. So let's go ahead. Oh, remove this. Oh, these are signs for. I'm dumb. I had a brain fart there. Okay, let's go ahead and try to stay on the ice here. Perfect. All right. So let me give you a demonstration of what happens with with this. So kind of looks nice. It's nice and uniform there. We'll build up these walls nice and tall. And so what you have going on here is you're gonna have spawners up here, and I'm gonna be kind of sitting up there as well. They're gonna fall in. Now again, Minecraft Matt, Mr. Squirtle, am 2 blocks tall. But Iron Golem spawners, see, I did it again. Iron Golems are 2.8. So they're gonna actually, their head's actually gonna be in lava. They're actually gonna be kind of like this, right? Where they're in lava the whole time. So constantly taking damage, but also constantly being moved by the water. So they're gonna actually be taking damage as they move towards here. As an Iron Golem, they are going to automatically go here. Even as a Minecraft character, like just a regular CPU, I'm actually CPU, regular player. I'm actually being propelled by this packed ice enough so that I can land on there. Anyways, they're going to die. They're going to drop their loot. It's going to go wee and go all the way to here. The Iron Golems, if for whatever reason they don't die, like hold on, somewhere over here, and they end up on this wall, that's fine. They'll be just over here. Their drops are going to go like this, right into the hopper. All of these hoppers are facing towards a singular hopper. And that's going to make it so that even if, an Iron Golem drops there or back there, there's plenty of hoppers for it to enter. I didn't want to make it a singular uniform hopper, again, for the reason that there's going to be a lot more items than just 1 or 2 like this cactus farm. There's going to be dozens, if not hundreds. So I wanted to make it a lot of hoppers. And yeah, that's about it. It's fairly straightforward. You can go ahead and block this off if you like. You can make some kind of design here. I don't know quite yet what I'll be doing. But what I'll need to do now is build up the walls and put the Iron Golems in there. I'm not quite sure the height yet. I'm going to play around with that. But again, I'll just show you as demonstration because this is essentially done. All you want to do, the only thing you have to be mindful of, let's go ahead and grab some glass and I'll show you here. The only thing you have to be mindful of when placing your Iron Golems is that you do want to be pretty you want to have them well distributed so that spawn effectively. If you clump them up a little bit too much, then it won't be as effective. So I'm going to have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... maybe even thing. I'm probably going to have close to, I'm going to aim for at least, what is that, 5 times 5, 25, about 75 Iron Golem spawners in this farm. And I'm going to have them so that, again, just demonstration here. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. I'll just show you here a full-fledged, what this is supposed to look like. You'll see in the next episode, obviously, but I just want to show you guys here if you're looking for like a brief tutorial. So let's say, for argument's sake, this is all filled in, all the walls. It's all, this is all an empty space, and you have walls there. What I want to do from a, again, efficiency point of view is give the Iron Golem enough room, air room to spawn, but also separate them enough so that they're not clumping together too much. So what I'll be doing here is leaving 2 blocks space and placing a spawner. 2 blocks, spawner, 2 blocks, spawner, 2 blocks, etc., 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 like that. So you're going to see there's 5 there, and then you're going to leave, break that. Leave a 2 or 3 wide gap. Technically, 3 is slightly more efficient. However, because you also want to make sure all the spawners are active, I am going to keep them only 2 wide, like so. Again, I'm going to move this around. I know, just demonstration purposes. So 2 wide and there. Again, I'm going to move this higher. Reason being is I want these to be stacked like this. Oh, you know what? Thinking about it, I could probably make way more than 75. I could probably get closer to like 200, thinking about it number-wise. Because, again, I'm going to bring this down real low. This, again, all of this is going to be higher. It's probably going to be about maybe 10 blocks higher. And these are all going to be Iron Golem spawners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Think about 9 corners. Yeah, probably 8 or 9 tall each. So you can imagine how many spawners that's going to be. And so what's gonna happen? They spawn, they fall in, blah, 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 and then they die, and they die. So yeah, I think it's a pretty efficient farm. It's relatively speaking, easy to make. It's not super resource intensive. Obviously, if you're making this and you don't have a lot of money, packed dice can be replaced. Just use stone. That's fine. The signs can be pricey. I think that all the signs there cost me about 15,000, depending on when you're starting your Iron Golem farm. You may or may not have enough money. You may have put all your money to buy one single Iron Golem spawner, which in this case, I would say probably go with a smaller design, more of a, maybe like a 10 by 10, something a little bit more compact to, again, save you some resources and time. But since I have the money and I have, well, I eventually will have the resources, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and grab my void chest here, or one of the 2 void chests. The other one I'm going to be using probably for a blaze farm of some sort. And I'm going to put that right there. So that's essentially done. That's about it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have something more efficient. Let me know if you like this type of design, if you want to see more designs like this. I'm also going to be redoing my cactus farm, which means I'll have a mass cactus farm tutorial. This upgraded minion can actually load chunks. It can't load spawners, but it can load chunks. I'm not quite sure how many chunks it loads, so what I actually want to do is I want to move this cactus farm over, probably to here, to be honest. Something like this, like a single chunk, just super, super, super high. Maybe I'll move it. Oh, you know what? I can possibly, if I move the beacon, I can maybe even move it right here. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put it back here or something. But either way, I want to put a minion there, mining, but also loading chunks. So again, tons and tons of passive income. So I want to be showing you how to make this farm. It's super simple, just for the record. It's extremely simple, very, very low resource intensive, and does not take a long time to build. It also doesn't take a long time to expand it either upwards. So that's what I'll be working on. Should we conclude this episode with a couple of openings? I think we should. We got some drop keys and some vote keys. Let's go ahead and head over to the spawn. Let's do it. Can I do 2 at once? Can I do this one and this one? Nope. I got 20,000 in my account. Awesome. Wow. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got pants. Don't need the pants. You guys need pants? I don't need pants. I never wear pants. Who wears pants these days? Diamond blocks. I will take those gladly. Get some IS level up there. Ooh, 2 end portal frames. That's 400 IS level higher, or island level higher, which is nice. So iron blocks, very nice, very nice. I'm probably going to sell iron blocks. I don't think I really need to make an iron block tower that I have there. 20 or 30,000 into my account. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Here we go. Void chest. Void chest. 0.3% chance. Nope, that's pants. More pants. I think this game is trying to tell me something. I think it's trying to tell me to put on some pants. But listen, when a man doesn't want to wear pants, he won't wear pants. That's my 23rd, technically, 23rd beacon. I do not need pants. You may keep your pants, sir. Ooh, that lag. A little bit of firework lag there. All right. We got, okay, a little bit of lag, a little bit of lag. What we got going on? What we got going on? An axe. Sir, does it look like I need an axe? I do not. I already have an axe. Actually, I have a better axe. Some gapples, some golden apples. Again, I have a Stegosaurus rank on the Jurassic server, which means I do not need any food, because I can actually, I'm just going to sell hand here. I can actually just feed myself. Sell hand. Good. And let's see what we get here. I'm going to guess a blaze spawner. $30,000. All right. That's cool with me. Money is money. Not complaining. Not complaining. Gold blocks. Very nice. feeding the poor over here. This poor dog is feeding this member some items. And I'm actually keep more swords now because I'm going to be making a blaze farm after this, and I definitely need that. I'm going to go ahead and feed him some pants. You can have some pants, sir. Oh, lots of swords back there. I will take the swords. I do need the swords eventually, so keep all the axes and the boots. I don't need those, but I do need the swords. Sorry. I'm stealing the swords from you. And let's go ahead. And yeah, also, for the record, if you're poor, please just hang around here, and I guarantee you, you can get so much loot just from people throwing it out. Sell hand. Just from people like just throwing out their stuff. Throw it in the auction house. Like, look, there's cobble here. You know, just sell hand, and you can literally be broke, poor, have nothing, come to spawn and just hang around here all day. Just hang around here and just farm what people throw out. Sell things for super cheap. If you get a chest plate, sell for like 500. A pigment spawner. Nice. Nice. Let's see if there's anything special in the auction house. Speaking of zombie pigmen, about 300,000 there. A couple for 280. We got magma cube. 2 million for... Oh, there's some loot. I will gladly take those picks. Those picks are nice. Swords I'm keeping. Here, sir. Do you want a zombie pigman spawner? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Here. Cheers. Boop, boop. Goodbye. Goodbye, member. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. That about sums up this episode. Guys, thank you so much. Oh, there's Gullible. Hey, Gullible. He's the owner of the server. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did and you want to see more, obviously hit that subscribe button. Like button on the way out. Do the things. Have a great day. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.